Taylor Swift admits, "There's no one for me." In Relationship Confession, Taylor Swift reflected on her dating history and relationship with Travis Kelce in an episode of her docuseries The End of an Era. Like any modern fairy tale, Taylor Swift kissed a few frogs along the way before finding her prince. During episode 4 of her docuseries The End of an Era, opened up about the heartbreak she had suffered throughout the years. "There were points in this tour when the tour was really the only thing that was really keeping me going in my life," she admitted. "But there were never points in the tour where I thought, oh, you know what? I want to quit the tour because it's hard. No, my personal life was hard. I went through 2 breakups on the first half of this tour, and that's a lot of breakups, actually. Men will let you down. The Eras tour never will," added Taylor. Taylor was referring to her former relationships with British actor Joe Alwyn and the 1975 frontman Matty Healy. Taylor began dating Joe in 2017, and he was famously involved in co-writing much of Taylor's revered 2020 albums, Folklore and Evermore, under the pseudonym William Bowery. They ended things in early 2023 despite years of engagement and wedding speculation. Not long after the end of her relationship with Joe, Taylor was frequently spotted with Matty Healy. Despite them only seeming to date for a couple of months, fans have claimed that a number of songs from the singer's Tortured Poets department are about Matty. "I Can Fix Him," "No, Really I Can," "The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived," and the eponymous track all seem to make oblique references to the 1975 singer. Taylor emphasized how much the Eras tour supported her during a difficult period in her personal life. "So, the tour has never been the hard thing in my life. The tour has been the thing that has allowed me to find purpose outside of the expletive that was going wrong in my life," she shared. She also explained that writing her 11th album, The Tortured Poets Department, helped her process the breakups. Tortured Poets album is like this purge of just, like, everything bad that I felt for 2 years. It was a really rough time in my life, so the songs reflect that, she said. "Feeling like I'm not a person. I'm just this big conglomerate that no one sees as a real human being, and especially not men that I date. And in the whole process just being nothing works. There's no one for me in the world." However, Taylor found love again with Travis Kelce. The NFL star proposed to the singer in the garden of his $6 million mansion in Leawood, Kansas. We can confirm that Travis worked with the jewelry designer Kindred Lubeck and Artifacts Fine Jewelry to create the Old Mine Brilliant Cut Diamond. The couple announced their engagement on Instagram, posting a series of photos that captured Travis's proposal, the sparkly diamond ring, and the serene floral backdrop where the moment took place. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married," read the caption, with a dynamite emoji at the end, a reference to their initials, TNT. Whether she's wearing an 87 pendant necklace to support Travis Kelce at the Super Bowl or has draped a T initial charm around her thigh at the Grammys, Taylor is a big fan of hidden messages within her jewelry. Jewelry expert Nilesh Rakolia spoke to us about the singer's exquisite collection of pendants, gems, and diamonds. Taylor's style often incorporates symbolic motifs, including hearts, celestial imagery such as stars and moons and initials, she shared. She is known for layering delicate necklaces and stacking rings, indicating an appreciation for pieces that can be both standalone statements and part of a curated collection, added Nilesh. She continued, "While Taylor embraces diamonds, she also shows a fondness for colored gemstones with personal significance, such as opals, rubies, and sapphires. Red stones are particularly special to Taylor, who has an album called Red. Plus, it's the color of Travis' football team, the Kansas City Chiefs. Taylor wore red to almost all of Travis' matches, proving her fondness for the color. During promotion for her Disney Plus docuseries Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour / The End of an Era, Taylor admitted the tour changed her life. She likely wouldn't have met her fiancé, Travis Kelce, or bought back her music without it. Getting engaged to the love of my life, getting all my music back, those were 2 things that just never could have happened," she shared. "It wasn't it's just a matter of time. Both those things could have just never arrived in my life. And I'm so grateful for both of those things happening.